Hello and welcome to CDPOG. I am Colin and today I am playing Sweet Fantasy. Let's get going. Sweet Fantasy is a visual novel where you're playing as a pumpkin who wants to make out with a vampire or something like that. Oh, my name is Pumpkin. I'm not a pumpkin. I'm not going to read these. You guys can read them. Take that back, I'll read it. How long have I been wandering over this forest? It must have been a few hours since I got here. I looked up trying to see the sky through the tops of the trees. The sun was high and thus was already noon. Oh, Mistress must be waiting for me. I glanced at my empty basket and got sad. What a bother, I've wasted so much time and still didn't find any shrooms. Mistress asked me to collect amanita shrooms for a magic potion, so I can't return empty-handed. I don't want to let her down. Such good Dryad am I. I should know the forest like the back of my fingers, but got completely lost instead. Back of my fingers. Surely if I'll come home late, and even without shrooms, Mistress will be angry. I think there's a bit of a translation thing going on here, but whatevs. I don't want to make her angry because I really like her. Not in the way as a friend or a mistress, though. ... When I see Mrs. Amethyst, so she's married, my heart pounds faster and faster, my head get all mixed up, and the legs feel like cotton. I want to touch her, I want to do something crazy. I'm ready to do anything to please her, and my every action makes it worse. I'd love to tell her about my feelings, but I'm too afraid she'll think I'm some kind of pervert, and I'm not. I am a decent Dryad, just. I can't hold back my feelings when I see the Mistress. I'm getting embarrassed so easily. I'm afraid that if she'll find out something, I'll die of shame. Wait, who's Pumpkin talking to? Herself? Here I go again. I think of Mrs. Amethyst instead of looking for shrooms. No wonder that I still haven't found anything. I did not look around. I went a little further, carefully inspecting the grass under my feet in search of shrooms. Soon I found a path splitting in two. Right path, get down with it. Somewhere to the lowland, and the one that led to the left delved further into the forest. Well, I guess lowland, because like shrooms like that kind of stuff. Could not remember which way I should go, so it's hit or miss, I guess. Let the destiny decide my fate. To the right, to the right. All those fucking shrooms on the path to the right. I cannot imagine where I should look. Amanita shrooms. Maybe if I'll find some other mushrooms, that'll do. Although unlikely, it's elven magic, and it's so complicated. One wrong ingredient can ruin everything, and Mistress definitely won't forgive me then. At least last time she said that if I'll do one more mistake, I'll have to look for another job. But I do not need another job, I want to be near Mrs. Amethyst. I walked the path for a long time while enjoying the beautiful summer day, the singing of birds and flying colorful butterflies. I did not really want to think about some sort of shorts. The more of these stupid as amanita shrooms. Wow, that's a train wreck of a sentence. It was much more pleasant to think about Mrs. Amethyst and her dress with plunging neckline. Those were the thoughts that I was occupied with for the rest of the way. But in less than half an hour, I was near a small lake which was located in a valley surrounded by reeds and sedges. Got some shrooms in here? What a clear and calm water. Probably not. It was fresh and cool on the lake, some insects buzzing, and the breeze gently swaying green thicket. Okay. There were splashes of water to be heard everywhere. A lazy fat fish kept catching unlucky striders from the surface of the lake. I came close to the water. It was a little greenish but clear. I could even see the pebbles on the bottom. Top of my head got hot because of bright summer sun, and I suddenly thought it would be nice to take a swim. Do it. I wandered in the forest since the morning after all, so it would be nice to have some rest. Although I could do it at home too. Mistress is still waiting for shrooms after all. But the water is so fresh and cool. I do not know what to do. Go for a swim! Deciding that the shrooms won't go anywhere, I began to undress. Oh, yeah, yeah. Traversing in the cool water, I couldn't help smiling with pleasure. The water pleasantly enveloped my body, and a cool breeze blew over the hot face. I walked slowly along the muddy bottom, moving to the center of the lake. Sea would gently touch my feet as if caressing me. That's disgusting. You're a disgusting Dryad. That's disgusting. Oh, if Mrs. Amethyst touched me just like blah, 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 blah. I tried to imagine her naked, bathing in the lake with me, and felt myself blushing. When I see Mistress's angry face, I want to kiss her, so she cheered up a little. Because you can't always be so serious. There's only magic on her mind always, and no time for love at all. I'd give anything for at least one night with her. But she doesn't pay any attention to me. I'm afraid I'll not make it I'm afraid I'll not make it if it'll turn out that she is not interested in girls or dryads. I splashed in the water a little more and sighed with satisfaction. I think now I can look for mushrooms. I am stretched with joy and headed for the shore. In the end, amanita shrooms wouldn't gather themselves. After bathing in the lake, I got relaxed too much. Thoughts of Mrs. Amethyst absolutely ruined my working spirit. I felt like I was seized daydreaming, and now I simply did not want to waste time looking for shrooms. I wandered near the lake for a little, trying to find at least a couple of mushrooms. But couldn't find any. Found any. Damned amanita shrooms clearly no better than me where to hide. I think I did everything I could. It's not my fault that this week's poor harvest of amanita. I sincerely hope that Mrs. Amethyst won't get very angry because I came back empty-handed. Although there is still a chance that I'll find mushrooms on the way home, so it is not the time for despair. Once again, looking around, I found that fungi nowhere to be seen. Well, if you literally just look to the right and look to the left and look to the right, you're never going to find anything, lady. Alright, my conscience is clear, so now I can go back. Without thinking, I turned back, hoping that I wasn't completely lost. Wandering through the woods a bit, I finally got to a familiar place. I was so relieved I didn't get lost. Now I was certainly finding my way home. I wonder if Mistress at least a bit worried about me. Soon I came to a well-trodden path that led into a small village where we lived with Mrs. Amethyst. There lived just a few people, and all of them were wizards or witches. You're a wizard, pumpkin. What else can be more convenient for the magician than to live in the woods? Here in the forest, you can easily get anything for any spell you want. Well, at least apart from amanita shrooms, they are pretty hard to obtain. Half an hour later, I was almost on the doorstep of Mrs. Amethyst's place. It was good luck that she took me to work for her, because the Dryads are rarely being hired as maids. The thing is, we are a little absent-minded and careless. We're children of nature after all, and easily get distracted by everything, while forgetting about important things. It is rather difficult to think about work when you are in the forest, surrounded by butterflies, flowers, and other beauty. But I really do not want to upset Mrs. Amethyst, so I do try my best. But I'm afraid her patience is running out. Oh no. And then there's those silly shrooms. And where I had to look for them. After all, they could be anywhere. Or maybe there are none at all. Mushrooms are mushrooms after all. Oh, mushrooms are mushrooms. Thank you, game. I swear there were no mushrooms in the woods at all, and especially amanita ones. These red-spotted wretches acted like they played a game of hide-and-seek with me. I hope Madame won't be mad at me. She used Mistress throughout this entire game, and now we're Madame all of a sudden? When I entered the house, I tried to find Mistress in the first place. Despite the fact that I did not find anything, I still had to at least show myself before her eyes. In the end, she should know that I'm home. I walked through the rooms on the first floor, but Mistress was nowhere to be found. Maybe she went somewhere to do her stuff. Or decided not to wait for me and went for amanita shrooms herself. Washed the spider out, so we're just using the itsy bitsy spider now. If this is so, then I will get some, because Mrs. Amethyst have a lot of other things to be done aside from collecting amanita shrooms over me. Dear Lord, that sentence. Whew. Perhaps she's on the second floor somewhere. Perhaps. There are a library and a bedroom of Mrs. Amethyst, and the magic laboratory also. Walking through the library and the laboratory, I did not meet anyone. So there was only one bedroom left, but I already had thought that no one is home at all. Being on the bedroom doorway, I wanted to knock on the door, but hesitated for a little. What if she was at home just sleeping? I would not want to wake her up if it's true. I just need to know if she's here or not. Perhaps I'll just take a peek without knocking. Moreover, it is still likely she's not at home at all. I quietly opened the door. There was a creak. Damn, I knew I forgot to grease the hinges. Womp womp womp. Pumpkin? What are you doing here? Did no one teach you how to knock before you come in? Oh, angry face. Oh. What a girl, no good manners at all. I have no idea how to teach you some. Hello? Are you okay? Ah, blood. Everything is fine, to thank you. I just feel a little bit dizzy all of a sudden. Oh gods, Miss Amethyst in just her underwears. Am I dreaming? Is this real life? Or is this fantasy? Pumpkin? How long will you stand still in the doorway? Go away, let me get dressed at last. And next time, knock before you enter. Blah! Yes, of course, Lady Amethyst. Whew. Good heavens, I can't believe it. I saw some boob. I just saw Mrs. Amethyst practically naked. This is the happiest day of my life. I'm a big prevert. Pumpkin. Need something. Why'd you come into my room? I was looking for you, Mrs. Amethyst. I got it. Well, you found me. What else? By the way, did you bring me the mushrooms? No. I swam in a lake instead. Amanita shrooms? What happened? The thing is that I have not found any. I swear I was looking around the forest, but they are nowhere to be found. I think some other magicians have gathered them all. Or it was someone from the locals, the ones who like to get high. Oh gods, why did you go for amanita in the forest? Or I planned the ones behind our house just for the sights. Oop. I totally forgot about it. I must have sinned too much in my past life that the gods decided to punish me with you. But Mistress... Be quiet now. You did know that it will be your last mistake. I'm sick of your constant stupidity. Consider that you're fired from this day. Oh no, not that. You can go to pack your stuff. Ending 1. Unlucky Dryad. Sweet. I got an ending in the game. Alright. Well, that was Sweet Fantasy. I'm calling CDPOG. Like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below if you like this game. It's a visual novel, it's not a game. I mean, some of the art was fine. The music was pleasant. I actually enjoyed the music. It's almost like a bit of like a reggae, like a it's not, the music is the best part of it. No, actually, if it was localized better, ooh, sorry, two more there. If it was localized better, I think I would have liked the game better. Some of it was kind of rough to get through. But yeah, so, Sweet Fantasy. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.